Robbie and I set out on a Thursday for a 3-day trip to West Virginia. We're always looking for unique places to stay or visit, and this place looked like it was going to be one of the coolest ones we've found yet. I found it on Airbnb. It is a Skoolie campground. I'd never heard of a Skoolie. Perhaps I'm behind the times, but I looked at the options. There were 6 school buses on the campground. Each one had a different theme, and we went with the Woodstock hippie retreat. The campground is located only 4 miles from Holly River State Park entrance, which was awesome. Because we got so much content over the course of the 3 days, I'm going to break these videos up into 2, possibly 3. We had no idea what to expect except for what we saw on the website, which is a school bus, campground, and pond, and a bathhouse. So we drove 4 hours from home to Hacker Valley, West Virginia. Long country roads, beautiful scenery, and we arrived mid-afternoon on that Thursday. We definitely had an amazing trip, and we hope you all enjoy it with us. Now, directions there. If you are coming from I-79 Flatwoods, here is the way we took coming in. We recommend going east on 15 and then pretty much doubling back in Diana, West Virginia, and heading north on Route 20. Google Maps wanted us to go this way, and we didn't go in that way, but we left on Friday to go to the Bigfoot Festival, these directions, just to see how much closer it was. Well, at one point we thought we were on a logging road. We were in a 4-wheel drive truck headed up the side of a mountain. 2 cars couldn't pass for most of the road, and it was getting kind of sketch. We were kind of nervous. Well, I was. Robbie wasn't, but it was a very narrow road, very hard to traverse, and we just knew we were on the wrong road because, like I said, it looked like a logging road. It didn't look like a throughway. Yeah, West Virginia shortcut for locals, but not for us. So we do recommend staying on the state highway the whole from I-79. Just take 15 east to Diana. It comes to a T right at the hometown diner, and then you're going to hang a left and you'll go north on Route 20. It says it's about 8, 10, 12 minutes longer, but honestly, it didn't feel like it was longer, and you're going to feel a lot safer because you're on a paved highway the whole. So just saying, check it out before you go, and you're not going to have any cell service either through there. So be sure to have your directions down before you get on the road. Here it is. We're staying at 82 tonight. This is just awesome. There's a pond we can fish at. And then the bathhouse right there, and it's got 4 bathrooms. This is just a little slice of heaven. So this is called the Woodstock, and you'll see why in just a minute. How cool is this? Got the couch here Robbie's sitting on, sink, fridge, good size fridge, another couch, a faux fireplace, really sits the ambiance. Coffee, hot chocolate, microwave. And this air conditioner is amazing. It's got it really nice and cool in here. Nice to eat. Check this out. Here's the bedroom. I love this. Nightstand. And then on the ceiling, you've got stickers and posters and but this is awesome. It's going to be our abode for the next 3 nights. This is in Hacker Valley, Cleveland, West Virginia. It's Wild Wonderful Skoolies, West Virginia. I'll put the link. It is a beautiful West Virginia morning. Bed on the bus slept great. Had extra blankets, extra pillows for us. Had 2 cups of coffee already. Getting ready to get into my cherry Coke. But yeah, we stayed up till about 11:30 last night. Came in, I got in bed, and I've been awake a while. It is 8 o'clock at the bathhouse yet. As you can see, my big hair shows. I just heard a rooster. But I'm excited to show you all what we're going to be doing today. Interesting to say the least. There's the bathhouse. Sorry if this is kind of shaky, jerky. I'm not using my gimbal. Left it in the truck. But this is cool. So when I read bathhouse, I thought like the one giant room with a bunch of toilets, of course separated, and a bunch of showers, of course separated. But no, these are separate full bathrooms. There's 2 on the other side, which is nice because you've got your privacy. And here's the bathroom. Keep your aim keener so we can keep the bathroom cleaner. I need that at our house. And you've got a full shower here. It's pretty cool. And it smells like lumber. It smells brand new. We've got Sha Jordan here, and she is proprietor of
Wild Wonderful Skoolies and Camping.
Wild Wonderful Skoolies and Camping. And this is where we've been staying for the past 2 nights. We've got 1 more night here. I just wanted to ask her some questions about how she got started. So how did you get started here?
Well, I decided I wanted to build a Skoolie. Seen them on TikTok. So we built the first one, and then we had a lot of people want to rent it out. So we decided we'd open a campground.
And it just grew from there.
Yeah.
So you have how many buses now?
6.
6 buses.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you think that it's potentially the only one like it in America at this point?
Yeah.
Because other people have school buses, they just don't have the school bus campground.
Right.
That's awesome. And this is where? This is Hacker Valley?
Yeah, Hacker
West
Valley.
Virginia?
Yep.
Near Cleveland, between?
It's Cleveland Road.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cleveland Road. All right. Because it's in the eastern part of West Virginia, because I have to look at it on a map.
Mm-hmm.
Eastern part of West Virginia. I'll show you on the map where it is. So you all started when?
We opened in May.
Opened in May.
Mm-hmm.
Of this year. You've already had responses from how many people on Facebook as far as following you?
I have about 2,000 people following, and I've had 78,000 actually on our Facebook.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And she's listed on Airbnb and HipCamp at this point. And that's how we found them, was on Airbnb. And she's extremely responsive. I mean, very quick about responding and stuff. So tell us about you and your family. Are you all from here originally?
We're from Buchanan.
Buchanan.
Mm-hmm. My husband is from Webster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all found this property, and this is where you wanted to set up camp, literally.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, what's your goal for here? You want to have it open year-round, or is it going to be seasonal?
It would be nice if it would be year-round, kind of weighing out how things go at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you've got tent spaces too, don't you?
Yeah, we have 2 tent spaces.
2 tent spaces.
Mhm.
There's a pond that you can fish in, which is great. And it's so serene. And there's bullfrogs. And we've been over at the pond like 4 times already. So it's really nice. And there's, is it a creek here? Do you know the name of this creek? Or is it just I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, to be honest with you.
But boy, it's nice. You can hear it. You can hear it right now. I know you can't hear it because we're on mics, but you can hear it babbling. And then at night you can hear it open these windows and it sounds, but it's awesome here. It's a new concept, newish, because I'd never heard of it. I didn't know about it. And inside it's like a luxury camper, honestly, because it's got all the amenities you would want. She even includes coffee and hot chocolate. You've got a refrigerator in there. The air conditioner, that's something else I was concerned about. And I messaged her and I said, because it's been extremely hot this week. And I messaged her about the air conditioning and asked because Robbie gets so hot. And she said it does great. And it does. It keeps it. The first night we were here, we had to put on the extra blanket that you all put on the
Oh, really?
floors. Yeah, we put an extra blanket on and it was wonderful. So you don't have to worry about the temperature in the buses. And the bathrooms. That was something else I imagined. Bathhouse, and you have a bunch of showers and a bunch of toilets in one building. And of course they're separate, but it's in one building. They've got a bathhouse and there are 4 separate bathrooms.
Yes.
And it's a full bathroom. You've got the tub, shower, sink, toilet, and it's your own personal bathroom when you get in there. You're not sharing a space with someone, which is really nice.
It is.
Yeah. And she keeps it lighted very well too. And your son,
Right.
he is a huge help too. He came the first night. We needed firewood. That's kind of his gig, isn't it?
Yeah,
the firewood.
it is.
And he brought the firewood down to us and he unloaded it over here. He stacked it in the fire ring for us and even brought a torch and stood there and lit it for us because it was damp from where they had storms. And he stood there 30 minutes trying to light the fire, just talking to us. And I thought he was out of school,
Yeah.
you know, because he's so grown and mature. And his name's Gary too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Her husband's name's Gary. His name's Gary. And he is such a gentleman. So he's the firewood man here. He's a very wonderful young man. So you've got entrepreneurial spirit in your whole family, it looks like.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
Yep.
So what are you thinking about October maybe looking at to be when you in your season, or are you just going to play it out this year and
We're just
see?
playing it out this year. Right now I have my end date is, I think it's October 15th. But we're playing it by the weather. See
Okay.
how things go.
And what kind of snow happens here? Is it a lot of snow?
This past winter we didn't really have much snow at all. So I mean, if it's going to be like that, we will probably stay open as long as we get enough bookings.
Yep.
But you know, we can get a couple feet of snow sometimes. So it just depends.
It would be awesome to be here during the snow.
Yeah.
If you're open, that would be fantastic.
Right.
So what are you looking at potentially having? Maybe if someone could rent the campground out as a group.
Yeah.
And like I've got enough friends that could fill up all these buses. So that would be awesome to,
Yeah.
and maybe potentially live music sometime and a pavilion maybe.
Yep. We're gonna put a pavilion out.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yep.
A lot of potential here. It's a lot of land here too, and it's beautiful. What around here is there to do? I know we've been to Sutton,
Mm-hmm.
we've been hiking, we've been to the falls, we've been to Holly River State Park. What all is around here? If someone wants to stay here within 1 hour, what could they do?
There's actually a lot of ATV side-by-side riding. There's also like the Replete Road. There's a lot of sightseeing. There's the Overlook and the Hanging Rocks and Mullahan Mill down the Pulling Road off the Replete Road. A lot of the trails in Holly River. You can ride to Pickens from here.
Mm-hmm. We went down Replete Road earlier
Yeah.
where we saw you guys,
Yeah.
and we went trout fishing. It is beautiful. Now,
yeah, and the trout fishing in the spring.
yes, it is.
Mhm.
It's awesome. And we are West Virginians. Robbie and I are West Virginians, and we're used to, curvy roads and stuff. But when they have a sign up here that says not recommended for big trucks, listen to them. Not meaning our truck, but the big trucks, because it is very narrow. But where we went on Replete Road, the Hanging Rock, and I'll do links in the description, the Hanging Rock is pretty amazing. And the old church,
Mm-hmm.
that old church I got pictures of, is it Mount Zion
Mhm.
Church? And I got to open the door and take pictures in there, the history there. But it's just like you said, the history is pretty amazing and how far back it goes. And I told Robbie, I wondered, because there are so many churches that are so close together, but I said, I guess that long ago they had to have them close together because you're either on a horse to get there or you're walking. So, you know, if it gets just beyond walking distance, let's just plant another church and build that. So it's a lot of history and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But like I said, the roads, and if you're not used to curvy roads, bring your Dramamine because they are curved. Fortunately, he and our old hat at, you know, we're good at, he's in the bus right now and he's cooling off, but we're good about riding curvy roads. So I hear there's also a theater up the road here that's like live music and stuff.
Yeah, Jerry's Run Theater.
Jerry's Run Theater. We did pass it. We saw it. It's like a playhouse theater type thing, and they have live music on the weekends, or does it matter? You just look at the schedule?
Yeah, just look at the schedule because it's different weekends. They have different bands. That's
awesome that they have that. I mean, you wouldn't think you would find that in such a place with a small population.
Right.
But right there it is.
Yep.
That's fantastic. Is there any kayaking, canoeing, anything like that near here?
No, I mean, there's Sutton Lake. It's a little bit of a drive. I think it's probably 18 miles, I'm guessing. I'm not real sure.
We went there yesterday.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
We got a nice swimming area. You can go kayaking and all that kind of stuff.
And it's free to get in the swimming area.
Right, yeah.
I couldn't believe it. And they even have not a lending library. You can get a free book.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, my gosh. I mean, they let you have recreation and then you can get a free book up there. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, but we will be back. So I'll have a link in the description to this awesome place. Tell us again.
Wild Wonderful Skoolies and Camping.
Wild Wonderful Skoolies and Camping. It's Sha Jordan. We are in Hacker Valley, West Virginia. It is a beautiful location, and if you want to just get away from it, she does have Starlink, so you can hook up to Wi-Fi if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you want to get away from it all and just have everything cut off, that's fine. But they do have Wi-Fi here, so it's a great place to come. If you have any questions, just holler at us. But yeah, I'll put all her links in the description.